So it's really leans into the story itself. That's my focus of it. It's not even the writing itself, it's the story, right? So like
Hmm.
if I will go to ChatGPT and tell him create for me a full personal branding marketing strategy or like a full content calendar for the next months, no
Yeah.
matter what will be written there, 90% will feel AI. Okay.
Yeah.
So what I'm emphasizing here is how important the strategy is, the strategy behind the post itself, the strategy behind the profile. Okay, so
Hmm.
I'll go to ChatGPT right now and I'll tell them like, listen, that's my company, that's what I'm trying to achieve, that's my focus.
Yep.
Give me a content calendar. Most of the content calendars that I will get there are fluff, are things that I can find on Google. I can find on like a simple search. I can find on like ChatGPT, even, right? It will be like your company is related to marketing, so we will talk about the difference between. And let's take an example. Okay, let's take an example, and I'll show you on live how can I make it more interesting and more relevant. So let's say we're talking about the difference between um, cold outreach without posting into cold outreach with posting. Okay, I want to
Okay.
emphasize how cold outreach results are getting better whenever you have really good content behind of it. Okay, on LinkedIn
Yep.
specifically. So I can start the post in saying, I can start a post in a very like regular, logical way of this is how you can increase your conversion rate on your cold outbound by doing these three simple steps. I can
Hmm.
do it, right? I can do it. It will fill a bit of AI. I can search in Google, on Google. I can search in ChatGPT. But if I'm writing something that is very like, especially the hook, I think the hook is the most important piece of it. But like, if I'm starting with something which is super personal, from my experience, from the thing that people cannot read on Google, cannot read on ChatGPT, that's the game changing piece of it. If I'll start with,
Right.
I generated $85,000 in June just from making really good content and combining outreach. That's how I did it. It will
Hmm.
make people more interested, make people more involved in it. You can agree or disagree with it, but at
Yep.
the end of the day, whenever you're using your story and the thing that you cannot read online, that's the way when you're like not AI anymore, because AI cannot have all the context. So what we do, we focus heavily on the strategy.